What's up, YouTube? This is Boston Chris, and welcome to my channel, Boston Chris Comics. Here I am, back with a brand new video. So this is going to be part 2 of my new comic haul. There's just a bunch of stuff that I picked up over the last couple months that I just kind of, I don't know, I didn't really have any real rhyme or reason. I was just picking up stuff, and during the time I've been away, I just didn't have a lot of time to make videos, but just want to show off some of the things I've been picking up. Again, no rhyme or reason to these. These are just all kind of scattered around. But we have here, this was a book that I picked up. It was a speculation book, really. I couldn't find the book that's supposed to be like the real big speculation, I guess. But we have Exile's #1. So this one is the first cover appearance of the Valkyrie that was in Thor Ragnarok. So, you know, everyone was like, oh, cool. Her actual first full appearance in the comic is Exile's #2. So I picked this up just as a, you know, book that maybe, you know, generated a little bit of buzz, but doesn't, I'm not sure if it's still kind of, you know, big time book or not, but we'll see. Next we have, well, not a big time book, but just a book that somebody would want. I don't know. Next we have Daredevil #610. This was in the Death of Daredevil storyline. There's a first appearance in this. I think it's Kingpin's son, something like that. I forget. Something having to do with Kingpin. There's some type of first appearance in this book. I haven't read it. I heard about it. Again, it's another one that I bought after the fact. So I was just like, oh, you know, you never know. So just in case it's, you know, something cool, picked it up. Next we have Wrong Earth #6. Really cool series that's been done by Ahoy Comics. I like how they went ahead and just, this has been a really cool story. Just kind of tale of two separate Earths, two separate versions of the same hero, where one world is just this dark and really gritty evil world, and then the other world where it's just like, you know, 1950s clean and shiny comics where, you know, superheroes help cats out of trees and play baseball with the kids and, you know, and everything like that. And it's really cool how they've done this story where it's just like both sides, you know, both so there's the Dragonfly and then there's Dragonfly Man, and how they get displaced into each other's universes and how everything's crazy, and then their main villain gets switched over as well. And in one universe, he's just running amok, going crazy. And another universe, it's just like, this guy's not even close to the same. Actually, no, I'm sorry. In the, so the the evil version of the main villain goes to the main universe and kills the main villain in the regular universe because he's just psychopathic and does crazy stuff. So, you know, overall it's been a good read. I know, you know, it's been really just a fun one. I know these usually have low print run, not like super low print run, but like low enough that, like, if you see it, you know, and you're interested, you might as well pick it up because it might not be there the next week. But definitely a fun read, definitely one worth picking up. If you're not able to pick this up on the stand or in the store, just you know, look for it in trade. I'm sure that Ahoy will put it all together in a, you know, collected edition. Next we have Old Man Quill. Yes, they're going ahead and turning Star-Lord into, you know, now he's an old man and he's got a story and he's a, you know, broken hero of his own kind, sci-fi epic or whatever. I guess if they're letting over in DC Harley Quinn have an old lady Harley, they can do the same thing with this. So I like the art in it. It seems like a pretty interesting story, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, keep collecting that and let that kind of go. Yes, I haven't really had a chance to read it, just because I've been busy. So, and just a bunch of other stuff I'm reading at the same time. So it's just like, I guess we all kind of have that. I guess not issue, but that whole hang up where it's just like, you know, you're reading all these different books and it's just like sometimes you have time to do it, sometimes you don't. Life gets in the way, you know. So, yeah, or just there's other things that you've been reading longer. And this is my thing. There's things that I've been reading for longer that have, you know, have my interest and attention. So those I read first, and then other ones I kind of just, you know, finally get up to there as time goes by. But for now, Old Man Quill is just one that I'm kind of... I'll get into it in a little bit. I'm just kind of reading other things. But next we have True Believers. You get SpiderMan, Captain Marvel. So this is a Marvel team-up. I don't actually have this one either. So I'll have to try to see if I can find that one. Hopefully it's not super expensive. Next we have Batman number 64. So this is... he's back to working with the Flash again. If you remember back in, I think it's issue number 21 and 22, it was the Button story, so and him and Flash kind of crossed over a little bit. So now we're back to Flash and Batman crossover again. Next we have Conan the Barbarian number 3. Pretty cool story. I like how they're going about this. I like how they have the cover. He's fighting a Skrull. That's new. Like, there's no time where you see the Skrulls cross over with Conan. That's pretty cool. Next we have Old Man Hawkeye number 11. See, more of the old men. So this is part 11 in a 12-part story. So pretty cool. Definitely one that, you know, I thought was a good one. Next we have XMen Extermination. So this, Exterminated. So this is follow-up to the Extermination, that 5-part story where led to the death of Cable by the hands of young Cable, which is kind of, you know, something a little bit crazy. But definitely, I think one that you can pass by. If you collected the story, then yes, you'll go ahead and be like, oh yeah, I want to see this too. But it's more of a retrospective. You see kind of Hope Summers and Jean Grey dealing with the loss of, for Hope, her father figure, and for Jean Grey, her son. And it's kind of just, I guess, it is kind of what launched, or what kind of galvanized the X-Men to kind of come back together again. So, more of a closure issue, not an essential one. If you don't need it, don't pick it up. But if you do need it, pick it up. I don't know. I'm not going to try to be too crazy. Next, we have Prodigy number 1. So this is an image book. I like the art on it. It looks pretty cool. I picked it up just to kind of, you know, look into it and everything. And it seems like a pretty cool story, but to be honest, you know, with everything that comes out, you know, there's some things that I don't choose to keep up with. So I don't think I'm going to keep up with that one. Not saying it's a bad story, not saying it's not worth the time. It's just, you know, budget-wise, sometimes it's good to pick something up just for, you know, a little kind of taste and then let it go. So, next we have Doomsday Clock number 8. This is number 8 in a 12-part story. Hi, baby. So for everybody who knows and been watching for a while, my daughter Allie just came home. Yay! Say hi.
Hey.
So this is Allie. Yeah, that's me. Oh, can I keep my hat, please? Thank you. Yeah. Keep it yeah. Alright, go see Mama.
Hey.
Alright, you wanna go see Mama? Okay. Yep. They like you. Okay. Alright, go see Mama. Okay, baby. Bye-bye. Yeah. That's fun. She's a fun one. I should probably have her in a couple more videos when I can, just because she's really fun, and that's fun. Oh, I don't know what else. I don't know how you follow that up, but I'm gonna show some more books. So next we have Bully Wars number 4. This is hi. Hi. Yeah, go see Mama. Okay. So this is a book that's written by Scotty Young. This is a Scotty Young cover. Kind of a funny story. You know, the art in it is kind of weird, and I really do wish that Scotty was drawing this book as well as writing it. But overall, not a terrible book. Not, you know, I think it's kind of funny. I know that the first few issues were pretty cool. I just don't know if I have the, I guess, attention span to really keep up with it. More than, you know, just going through the first, like, maybe 10 issues. After that, I'll probably cut it off. Or maybe before that, I don't know, it depends. Next, we have Batman number 60. Continuing on with this series, again, I showed some issues. I think I was up in, like, 63, and I remember I made mention of how 64 was just not what I was looking forward to. It was kind of crap. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not having it. So, next we have another True Believers, Fantastic Four. This is, so the Mad Thinker and his awesome android. Don't remember which actual Fantastic Four number this is, what the original book is, but pick this up because the True Believers are fun to have. I mean, they're good stuff just because they're, you know, just books that, if you can't afford them, if you've never seen them, if you weren't really into them, they're only $1. So it's just like, yeah, pick these up for $1, no problem, all day. Next, I picked up this, and I don't read this book, but I picked it up just because I saw that, like, it got really popular at one point. And so we have, this is Rags #1. This is the second print. So I was able to find this in my comic shop and figured, why not, you know, pick it up. Just because people were kind of freaking out about the, you know, the first print of it. They're like, oh my god, the first print, ooh! So I was just like, alright, cool. So I have that. Next we have Black Order #1. So this is, I think I may have actually shown one of these other ones, but like this is the, I guess, cover portrait of Corvus Glaive. So pretty cool. I've been reading this. This is pretty sick. I actually like how this story's going along. Next we have Batman number 61. Really nice covers that they've been doing with these. I'm not you know, I'm not sure if this is Matina or not, but they did some really great art on these covers. And the Batman series in general has just, you know, been a really, really good series. Next we have Infinity Wars #6. So this is, I think, the conclusion of this. And I picked this one up because it's like the variant with all the mashups. So you have, you know, Iraq Knight and, what was it? I forget what Captain, was it Soldier Supreme, I think it was. And, was it Ghost Panther? It was an Iron Hammer, I think it was. Maybe not, I don't know, I might be wrong. And then, the Scarlet Witch, the Scarlet Witch hybrid with, X-23, which I think was like, you know, Weapon Hex, I think her name was, so pretty cool. And that's also been a really good series, as well, so nice conclusion to that. Next we have Dead Man Logan #2. This is pretty cool because, like, on the cover it just shows that he's potentially getting his revenge on Mysterio, who, basically, if you've ever read the Old Man Logan storyline, the original, Mysterio is the one that causes him to kill all the X-Men and everything, so that's definitely one that he wants to get his hands on. Next we have Veda issue #23. Really well done series. I've said it a million times. Both volumes are really, really good. And just in general, it seems like all the Veda books that they've done have been really, really good. So pretty much I would say, you know, Veda titles are solid reads. They're worth picking up. If you like Darth Vader as a character, it's really, really cool stuff to pick up. So definitely one to get in trade if you don't have volume 1 and 2. And then, you know, just really, really good stuff. Lastly, here we have Cosmic Ghost Rider #5. So this is the conclusion to this story. No, please. There's a conclusion to this story, and pick this up. This is the variant cover. I'm trying to think. This is was it Shavin? I don't know who the artist's real name is, but Shavin. This is the one that they had in the store, so I picked it up. I liked it because it has Thanos and, you know, the Cosmic Ghost Rider on the cover as well. So definitely cool stuff there. And that is gonna do it for me for part 2. I think actually I'm caught up. I think this is going to be the only part that I need of this video. I do have some others. I have newer books that pretty much catches me up. And then there's a bunch of back issues and stuff that I need to show you guys, because I do pick up back issues as I go along. As everyone knows, I'm always notorious for saying pick up at least one back issue. So, you know, I do have some of those I can show. Actually, I'll show you one now, just because this is among one of the ones that I picked up. And just, let's see. So that one, and oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Alright. And then this one here. So, as I've always said, I picked up, you know, a bunch of back issues. These are just books that, you know, are good to pick up over time. And so I was able to pick this up. This is Annihilation Conquest. This is a spec book that it was supposed to go along with, I think the guy's name is Wraith. So this guy is the first appearance of Wraith in the book. So it's, you know, one that, you know, people were kind of speculating on. So it's definitely one that I wanted to pick up just to kind of make sure. I got it for $2, so I'm not upset about that. And then this one I actually found for $5, which is a really fun book. But we have DC Comics presents. This is number 87. This is the first appearance of Superboy Prime. No speculation for a movie or anything like that, but just a really cool book to pick up, because Superboy Prime is a cool character, especially when you watch his transition from hero to villain and everything else. So it's pretty cool to see him in the book and everything like that. And, you know, for $5, I wasn't going to say no. I've actually not been chasing it, but I've been looking at it, and it just seems that I always miss out on, like, you know, the good stuff on eBay. So, but they had it at my shop for $5, and, you know, I have no problem with that, so I went ahead and picked it up. But that's been the haul, so that's part 2 of just the books that I've been picking up. I will have some other videos coming, especially my haul, and just some other stuff that I've gotten. Had a couple of mail calls come in, and so I want to go ahead and show those off, but just not in this video because it's already long enough. So thank you guys for watching. Again, this has been Boston Chris. Everybody have a great night. Happy collecting. I'm out.